Join me on this journey as we explore a spike settler and a trained Tamper. Why was it abandoned? What is happening to it now? Why is it decaying? All these questions will be answered in this video. In this section, we're going to talk about the decay part. As you can see, Mother Nature has taken a big toll on all this equipment. All the trees, the rust from the rain, snow, and sleet, and also vandalism. The neighbor told me that there has been a lot of vandalism with breaking the windows and taking parts off these trains, which is really sad. In this section, we're going to be talking about the tampering machines used for railroads. In the early days of railroading, the ballast was maintained by hand, with Guy Andy dancers using shovels and beaters to move clean and compact ballast. Rail would be jacked up with large train jacks to allow the crews to do their work. This process took quite a long time and was subject to human error. Starting in the 1930s, automatic tools for tampering were first developed and used, though they still had to be operated by hand. In the following decades, tampering machines were developed to automate the process, using decisive machines that traveled on the rails. In recent years, larger tampering machines have been developed that incorporated additional functions such as lining and lifting the rails on top of their tampering function. These are also known in North America as product tampers. In this section, we're going to talk about the spike settler. Historically, spikes was the slang name for rail workers who drove in spikes after the gringy dancers laid the track on the tie. Spikes were used to hold the rail engaged to keep it connected to the ties. Before the development of automatic spikes, this task was done entirely by hand using pickaxes to drive the spikes into the ties. Ouch! This process was slow and not easy to learn. At the driving of the golden spike that marked the completion of the first transcontinental railroad in 1869, several executives of the company building the railroad tried and failed to drive in the final spikes, showing how difficult a task was. To make the process of driving spikes faster and easier, automatic self-propelled machines that traveled on the rails were developed in the 1900s. These machines, they can insert spikes far faster than by hand. Brian Solomon writes that spike drivers take less time to accomplish their task than it would take to read. In this section, we're going to talk about why these are abandoned. This is just my guess, but when I was looking at these are probably all outdated equipment. And also, in the video, you will see that one of them has oil all over the place. And also, probably they just don't want to repair them, so they just let them sit here. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to like the video. And lastly, don't forget to hit the notification button so you'll know when new videos get released.